Kathleen Wertler. Hopefully I said that right.
Yeah,
Kathleen is from Main Event in Avondale, Arizona, and she's here to share a few awesome events that she has coming up for the summer and potentially for the rest of the year. Kathleen, please introduce yourself. Just take a moment, tell everybody about what you do at Main Event and how you came about working with Sons of Autism.
Yeah, of course. So like Cricket mentioned, my name's Kathleen. I've been with the company for actually over 2 years now. And I also, not just being an event coordinator, I'm also the social media manager representing Main Event. And I'm also the person that goes out and does tabling events. So that's actually where Cricket and I met last year. And it was just amazing. She is just so awesome with the kids, and like she makes everybody feel welcomed. And I'm very passionate about helping everybody in this community. So it was nice to meet Cricket and also another nonprofit organization called Girasol. And we do numerous events with them, and it's just amazing to bring the community together just to see the kind-heartedness that everybody brings, and just to see how sweet everybody is. And it's amazing to watch. And I'm very, very happy that I get to talk about this with everybody.
Awesome. When we train in the community, we share 5 simple steps to becoming what we call a responder of autism. Our first step is stop to see the signs. And at Main Event, I'm wondering, have you ever had contact with somebody in the autism population, maybe somebody you work with or somebody that has been a participant in the venue? And if so, what was written about that experience?
Yeah, so I actually work in the front office, so I see everybody come in, and I can tell when somebody is already overloaded with the sounds and everything. It's really loud. Like if you've ever been to Main Event, it's really, really loud. And I personally have ADD, and it's really hard for me to stay focused when everything is like super duper loud and there's just a lot of commotion that's happening. And so I came up with this idea that maybe a sensory day would be a really, really great opportunity for kids to come in and still have fun, and also just not be super stressed out and just come have a good time. Because I'm still a kid at heart. I love coming in and just playing laser tag or going bowling and just enjoying the moment. But when the music is really, really loud, and it's really loud, I want to have that music turned down so they can just have a great experience, and just the parents can come in, not be super stressed out, and just everybody have a good time and just be in the moment.
We love that. And just so you're aware, maybe you already knew this, but for the last 5 years, we've hosted every year some type of event with the students that we have, our adult students and their families, in your special event space. Not only do we do our special event meetings, but we also have all of our students, coming in and out of the venue and that space so that they can go out and enjoy the experience with games or bowling or laser tag or whatever it might be. But they have that opportunity to come back into that, quiet area when they're done and just de-escalate a little bit from all that sensory. But our students have gone there so often now, they're very used to it. They know how to, whether they provide themselves with their headphones or their earbuds, they know that they need to bring those things because of the different noises that might, cause some triggers and things like that. But it's a very safe environment, fun environment, a little smaller than some of the bigger venues that are these gaming places where the parents feel comfortable allowing their students or children come in that space. And I know a lot of the schools also do a lot of events with you guys and bring these students in because you can adjust those things. Something that you just talked about was the sensory days, which I'm super excited about because we've been talking about this for a while. And you pushing for that, Main Event has allowed you to use that experience or that idea to kind of test out at your location. And I think it's something that's super needed. And I think that our students would have such a blast. So I'm going to pull this up so people can get the information as we're talking. But can you share a little bit more about the passion that you had and why you thought this was important? And then what do you hope to gain or experience, from this experience, or hope to support during that experience for our families?
For sure. So, I just want everybody to kind of understand that there are different types of spectrums. And so ADHD and ADD can also lead to sensory issues. And I just want everybody to feel welcomed and just, like I said before, just have a really, really good time and not feel super stressed out and just be a kid for the day because everybody just wants to have fun. It's main event. So you want to have fun, you want to feel super confident, you want to feel comfortable, you want to feel safe. So with the sensory day, it's going to feel for the parents, for the kids, for anybody, it's for all ages. I want to create a safe and loving environment where they can come in, they can bowl, they can eat, they can, if they need to go into a room and just kind of take it easy, I have that resource available as well for them. And it's going to be in the mornings too. So it's going to be before like the general public comes in. So it's actually going to be from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And it's going to be every other Wednesday. So I was speaking with somebody at the Jaracel event, and they told me that usually Wednesdays is like their off day for therapy and everything. So they are super excited, and they were like the very first people to see my post on Instagram with our flyer. And I hope they come. I think they're going to, but her entire family is super ecstatic, and they are super glad and very, very appreciative as well.
So every other Wednesday, we're going to start at June 3rd. So people put this on your calendars so that you know it's every other Wednesday in Avondale location only at this time from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Breakfast, bowling, games in a sensory-friendly environment, only $19.99 per person. And you can call this phone number, 623-936-5300. Again, 623-936-5300 for more information. And Kathleen, do they call directly to you, or will this be like just a general line?
So that number goes to the office. So we receive all the phone calls. And my team is pretty much up to date on sensory days. So any of my team members can answer any questions that they have.
Yeah, and this is, like we said, it's going to be a first experience, and we're going to, test this out. And feedback is very important. So as you're leaving, or as you might receive some type of information about doing a survey or anything like that, like take the time out to do that, because the more that we get information about this and the better feedback that we get, the more that main event will be more willing to look at these types of opportunities to specialize in kids. And it doesn't just have to be autism. It can be any disability, and it's unified, right? So the siblings and the families that are taking care of or raising these children, they can also participate, and the price would be the same, right? $19.99 per person from 9 to 11.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Anybody's welcome. Perfect. So I know that somebody was mentioning, actually at the event that we had last Saturday, somebody said that, once they turn 18, they pretty much are on their own. So my goal is to have everybody feel welcome. So that from like ages 2 to ages 40 to 60, like everybody I want to have come into main event, it's $20. They are able to have food, they can make their own pancakes, they can bowl, they can have the music will still be on, it's going to be turned way, way down. And it's just going to be a lot more calmer. And I'm hoping that this can spread awareness for people to be more understanding. And it's also open to the public as well. So if they're wanting to come in and kind of experience it, they're already going to be learning when they walk in how these people have to, how they,
mix and
cope with things. Yeah, how they mingle with things. And it's just like, I want everybody to kind of be more aware of how these kids express their love and how they show their emotion. And it's amazing. Like, these kids are amazing kids. Like, these people are amazing. Like, I have such a passion, and it's actually what I'm actually going in for. It's my degree. I'm getting my degree in psychology. So this is like
Nice.
an amazing, amazing opportunity that I'm very excited that we're able to do.
Well, and it leads me to like our 5 simple steps. We talked about stop to see the signs, and we kind of skipped over, went right into education. But P is for patience, and it really is. This is giving the opportunity for everybody to slow things down a little bit and offer the time that these individuals need to process all the information that's going on around them, and taking those, like you said, the noise levels down and all that kind of stuff. It really does offer a little bit more of a sensory-friendly environment to allow these individuals to have the time that they need to be, successful in that environment. And then the reason you did this, Kathleen, as you said, you're going into this as your major, but you also work in the community, and you're out there with social media, and you're out there with events and things like that. I saw you with my son Landon. You have the compassion to work with individuals on the autism and at-risk, spectrum. And I know you're very busy, but giving us your time today and in allowing us to do this podcast really does bring awareness to our families that there are communities out there, such as yours, Main Event, that is willing to, take that leap and become a unified business in our community that's willing to support individuals on the autism and at-risk spectrum. And that really builds trust with our families, which is our last letter in our SPECTRUM acronym. Is the trust piece is important because we want to make sure that our families know that, you're not alone, that there's people out there that are willing to work with you. And if you take the leap as Main Event did, and come out and try out this event, you're probably going to see that you have a very safe place and opportunity for your child or adult child to go when they're looking for something to do with entertainment or socialization. So we want to say thank you for taking the time today to be on here with us. And if nothing else, we would just love for you to say that you are a responder of autism, which we already know.
Yes, of course. I am definitely a responder to autism. I just want everybody to have fun and just have a good time and have other people be understanding. And that is the main reason why I want Sensory Day to be a forever thing. And I'm hoping if this is a huge kick, we can do it every other Wednesday. And we can, from every other Wednesday, we can do it to every Wednesday, or we can do it every 2 days a week. Like, I want it to be more common, and I want people to be more welcoming and more understanding. And I'm very excited that we have the opportunity and we finally got the go to do this. And I just can't wait to watch this just blossom. Like, I am just so ecstatic.
Courtney, there's going to be 2 questions really that families are going to ask. The first one is going to be, what is on the breakfast menu? If you do know, could you share just a little bit about those menu items? Because I know that many of our students are very picky about what they eat, and we want to make sure that they have something on there they might like.
Yeah, so it's actually going to be like it's going to be like little small pancakes. So you can get like fruit, you can get whipped cream, you can get chocolate chips, chocolate sauce, blueberries, like you can name it. Like, I don't really know. We have a bunch of toppings, but there's also going to be apple juice and water and orange juice. So there is, like, if they don't like unlimited soft drinks, you can get milk, you can get juice, you can get tea or water. So we try and make sure that everybody kind of gets an option of what they want to put on their pancakes as well. And also, like, maybe you guys eat super quickly. I have a really, really fun thing as well. You get to make your own bowling pins. So it's something that you get to do. You get to eat and actually do an activity as well. And then after that, you guys can go off and bowl for an hour, and then you just get to go have fun in the arcade. So I'm just trying to make it as fun as possible and as unstressful as possible, I guess you can say.
The last thing I know that everybody's going to ask about is going to be location. I know this is in Avondale currently, but if this does go well, there's a potential it could grow. But we're not making any promises. So right now, we encourage everybody to come and check out the Avondale location first. Let us know. and then use your comment bars to go out there and share that this was a great experience. You'd love to see it in your hometown. And then, that's how we get it to grow. So thank you again for being on here with me today. And I look forward to seeing you at Sensory Day. You're welcome.
We look forward to seeing you guys. Definitely come out, share it, spread the love, share it on social media. We do have an Instagram page, and I have posted a flyer that Cricket shared. But if you guys are wanting me to post every other Wednesday, let Cricket know, and she can let me know as well, and I can just kind of spread the awareness a little bit more, and I can spread the announcement more too. So definitely let Cricket know what your opinions are with that. If you want me to do like the night before, I could say like, hey, looking forward to having you guys here. Just give me some ideas and we can all work together.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I will talk to you very soon. And thank you for pushing for this. We really love that you guys are going to have a unified responder community atmosphere at Main Event Avondale.
Of course, of course. Thank you so much, Cricket, for having us and letting us talk about this amazing opportunity.
You got it. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.